YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, it's NaDeSHoT, and today I'm bringing you an episode of some scrims. Doesn't really have an episode name, so I don't even know why I just said that. But this is my team, OpTic Nation. We're up on Hard Hat CTF. This is one of the potential MLG maps. It would be run on CTF and S&D. So for everyone that doesn't know that, MLG has not decided on the maps and game types that they will be using for their official settings. So that's why players right now are assuming that some maps are going to be used and assuming that some game types are going to be used. And that's why you're going to see an array of different maps being played on and game types being used and guns being used. So everything is up in the air right now. But I'm going to help you guys with Hard Hat CTF and the strategy that you want to take on this map to find success. Again, this is myself, Assassin, Fizzerp, and Twiz. We just went down 0-1, but it's not a big deal. I'm using an ACR, so I'm sort of playing a Slayer kind of gameplay mode. I'm going to be playing a little bit slower, making sure that they don't pull any of our flags, while Twiz and Assassin are pushing constantly with SMGs. And we're just going to try and get map control and get pulls. And what you basically want to do on Hard Hat, when you're spawning on this side, is you have to put right side here. That's called construction. This building right in front of me, this is called construction. Your team wants to push construction because if you push it correctly and you push all around, what I just naded, that is called rails. So I'm watching the rails cut off right now. And what you want to do with your team is you want to push these rails and you want to push from construction side to flag. And as soon as you get some kills, they're going to be spawning below their flag, down below the hill. And usually what they'll try and do is they'll try and run back around to try and flank and get your flag. But if you do it correctly, you can be able to pull that flag. You want to pull the flag where you came from. And on this side, you have to make sure, because if you don't push correctly and your team's all around and you're spawning in different spots and you're pushing the wrong areas, you're going to get this far back spawn. And we call this construction 2. This is the second construction zone. And you're going to get this spawn, and it's going to be hard for you to get back to your flag. And the other team's just going to be able to pull it. So right now, you can see we have a stalemate going right now. They have our flag, we have theirs. And like I said, we're going to keep getting this spawn, and this is not what you want. You want to push that construction zone so that your team gets a constant spawn by your flag, and the team can't pull as easily. Now, as you can see, I picked up a 2-piece there. And what we're doing is we're just holding this area, making sure that they don't come and kill Twiz and return our flag. And we need to try and rotate back to our flag area because it's sort of a hard... Construction 2 is a hard area to lock down. And to be honest, I think we should have stayed in that construction zone. I think we're going to get screwed over here and die. But, you know, we're just starting to play with each other, so we're learning what each other does, and I just used the bad wording for that. But you know what I'm saying. And right now they have our flag in construction, and they picked a kill off of me, so now they have 2 dead, and Twiz is the only one at our flag spawning. Somebody just spawned up with him, but they're going to be still trying to push as hard as they can to try and get that return. And I just spawned in front of that guy, which is pretty shitty, but it's whatever. So now we have 3 dead. They're getting construction pulls. They're pushing our flag. They're about to get the return. And they're going to relay. Look at this shitty position we have. So you have to make sure to hold your flag area. Or you're going to keep getting this shitty-ass spawn. I cannot stress this enough. You need to rotate back to your flag. Even if you think you can flank and push around and might be successful, and it might not. But if it isn't, you're going to get fucked over, and you're not going to have flag control. So as you can see, we pulled this flag, but we didn't watch the right cutoff. They spawned at the bottom of the hill, like I said earlier in the commentary, and now we're going to get this pull. I stunned someone behind me because I knew they were getting that bottom hill spawn. They're going to try and get back to their flag. So I get a stun off. Assassin gets a beautiful grenade kill, and all we need to do right now is cut off our flank, and I'm going to get an easy cap. And as you can see, though, I'm getting berated with stuns, and there's somebody on our flank right now. But I'm just going to jump this flag in here, and we're going to close this one up 2-1. And as you can see, we have about 30 seconds left, and one of my teammates just got that shitty spawn. And like I said, this is the 15th time I'm going to say this. I cannot stress it enough. You need to rotate back to your flag. That's the biggest mistake players make when they're starting to play competitive. They think they can rush to the other team's flag and don't have to go back to theirs, but as you can see, I'm going back to the flag right now. It's a perfect example. We're trying to get stuns and grenades on the person that just pulled our flag. We have 2 in construction, so we're in pretty good position to stop this flag, which we did. part 2 is coming up. I'll give you guys the second side soon enough. And more strategy from the other side. Thanks for watching, guys. YouTube. We'll see you fucking later.